According to multiple sources, Sigma will be making a big Canon RF announcement, and that's coming in February, and this will see several lenses being announced, and we were told that dealers are getting ready for this high demand. But what lenses can we expect? And what lenses do you want to see? Well then stick around after this short message as we forecast what we think Sigma could announce. But first, subscribe to this channel for a chance to win a Canon EOS R5. I'll be giving one away to one lucky subscriber once this channel reaches 100,000 subscribers. Anyone above the age of 18 with a valid mailing address is eligible. Additional terms and conditions are linked in the description down below. Canon Rumors is the latest state that Canon is about to open up their mount to Sigma, stating that a big Sigma announcement is scheduled for the Canon RF mount coming in February. Based on what Canon Rumors is saying, we're looking at somewhere around 2 to 4 lenses that are going to be announced sometime in February as part of a big event. But what lenses could these be? Well, Sigma they've released a rather large amount of lenses in 2023, and we think that there's a pretty good chance that some of these lenses, when they were being designed and engineered, had the Canon RF mount in mind. So let's take a look at some of these lenses that we think could possibly be announced in early 2024 as part of a big Sigma February announcement. While the Sigma 60 to 600mm isn't the most affordable at $1,999, it's got an accurate fast autofocus system, solid build quality, weather sealing, optical image stabilization, and well, it looks pretty good too. But for those that find this a little bit too expensive, there's always the 150 to 600mm, which is currently on sale for $899, and a far more affordable alternative to the 60 to 600mm. And it's also more versatile to the Canon 800mm f11 for about the same price. Along with the 60 to 600mm, Sigma announced a series of prime lenses for both APS-C and full-frame cameras. The Sigma 10 to 18mm f2.8 DC-DN Art sells for $599. The 16mm f1.4 DC-GN Contemporary sells for $369. The 23mm f1.4 DC-DN, $549. The 30mm f1.4 DC-DN, it's also on sale, look at that price, $289. And then of course there's the 50mm f2 DG-DN for $849. And all those lenses, all those prime lenses that I just talked about, all the way from the 16mm all the way up to the 50mm, well, the most expensive one there is $849, and the least fastest is an f2, most of them being f1.4. And that's a really big deal. We have some of the lenses selling for as little as $289 on sale, going all the way up to $549. But now let's take a look at some of the very popular Sigma zoom lenses. The Sigma 70 to 200mm f2.8 DG-DN OS Sports lens will ship December the 8th for $1,499. That's significantly less than Canon's RF 70 to 200mm f2.8 L series, which sells for $27.99, but is still currently on sale for $22.99. And the Sigma 70 to 200mm, well, it's perfect for low-light venues such as weddings and other indoor events. While the Sigma 16 to 28 f2.8 DG-DN Contemporary lens sells for $799, and this lens is really designed for, or perfect for, landscape photographers. And being f2.8, it really shines when shooting at dawn, dusk, or other low-light outdoor scenes, all for the low price of $799. And then there's the general-purpose Sigma 24 to 70 f2.8 DG-DN Art. It's on sale for $1,049, and it really is a great all-round general-purpose lens. It's also perfect for shooting video outdoors in low-light situations such dark forest or other low-light situations. And like the 70 to 200mm, it offers high image quality suitable for most photographers. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Simon, what about that Sigma 35mm f1.4? I mean, for what, 5 years now on the Canon platform, we've been teased about the Canon RF 35mm f1.2, which some sources are now saying could be an f1.4. I wonder if those sources are getting that 35mm mixed up as a Canon lens versus a Sigma lens. We'll just have to wait out and see, but let's take a look at the Sigma 35mm f1.4. It's Sigma's best-selling lens for a very good reason. A 35mm prime, wide open at f1.4 for a price of, and currently it's on sale, $719. Now, if you compare this to other Canon L-series primes, such as the Canon RF 50mm f1.2, which I'm shooting with right now, it sells for $2,099. And that 85mm prime f1.2 as well, $24.99. So it's clear to see why this lens sells very well. At f1.4, it's perfect for running your own channel as I do, shooting video in low light situations. And for photographers, well, it's perfect for shooting street photography or portrait and fashion photography. I could rant for hours on all the Sigma lenses out there and all the latest ones that came in 2023. I could have spent an entire video covering off each one. I could also talk about some of the older Sigma lenses, such as the 150 to 600mm, the 24 to 70, the 70 to 200mm. But you know what? I don't want to waste your time. I want to give you a glimpse of what we can expect. And these lenses here, these are my top picks for what we could see announced by Sigma in a big event in February for the Canon RF mount. Now, based on what I've put up here, what I would love you to do is take a look at these lenses and tell me what you think. Give me your 3 top picks. And if you've got something that's not on this list, then go ahead and put that in the description or the comments down below beneath the description, because I'm really excited to see what this could bring to the marketplace. Now, Sigma lenses are very good optically, but when you look at their price and you look at how many of the lenses are wide open, f1.4, f2, f2.8, when the competition is around f4 or even higher, and the price ranges from $289 up to $1,049 or $1,400 for some of the more, well, expensive lenses, such as the 70 to 200mm or that 60 to 600mm being a little bit more expensive. But when we look at Sigma, what we see is affordable lenses between, well, $300 all the way up to around $1,600 or $1,400. And while $1,600 and $1,400 isn't affordable, when you look at the competition, it's almost half the price. So go ahead and let me know what your 3 top picks, the 3 lenses you would like to see announced in early 2024. Give me some primes and give me a zoom, or give me 2 primes and a zoom, however you want to do it. And then what I'm going to do is later today, once I got everybody's feedback, I'm then going to put a poll out there and we're going to see what you would like to see as the 5 top picks. And hopefully we can, hopefully Sigma's watching and they'll see this poll and maybe it'll help influence what we could see coming out in 2024 and beyond. And if you're looking at purchasing any of the lenses we talked about in this video or camera bodies, we're seeing the Canon EOS R5, the R5C, still on sale at B&H and Adorama. And as you saw in this video, we're seeing a lot of the Sigma lenses also still on sale. Sadly, not for the Canon RF mount, but for the EF mount, for the E mount, the Z mount, and a few others. So if you're looking at purchasing any camera gear, lenses, or accessories, then please consider using my affiliate links down below in the description or these ones on the screen, because it really honestly does help this channel grow, because it allows me to fund this channel to be able to purchase more expensive gear, more interesting gear, Sigma lenses, Canon lenses, and different bodies. So that way I can be more up to date on the latest coming out, not just talking about rumors, but actually shooting with this gear. And for example, I'm shooting with the Canon R5, the Ninja 5 with a 50mm f1.2. I don't just talk about these lenses, I actually shoot with them. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for following. Don't forget to follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, because that's where I tweet out all the minor news and rumors, and especially pricing information. Have a good night, have a good day, and we'll see you again soon.